Looking beautiful is an inside job, but it pays to look the part. Hi, I'm Serena, and together with the Sparkle Squad, we're dedicated to helping our sparkly see themselves in the best light. When you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you sparkle. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Well, hi. Welcome back to another episode of Sparkle. Are we excited to meet our new Sparkly?
Yes, we are.
All right, so let's take a look at her story.
My name is Agnes Mills. I'm from St. Peter's. I'm 59 years old, and I'm here to tell my story. I was married, yes, and my husband was a very jealous man. And everybody I talk to, he feels is somebody that I want to be with. And it becomes very violent and abusive. And one of the things is that keep us in these situations sometimes is economical reasons, because we don't have any money. He is the breadwinner of the family. And because he's the breadwinner of the family, it left you feeling like if there's no way to turn. Because of the love of my children, especially my first daughter, she was already an adult. And with her help, I was able to leave that marriage, because she put things in place like getting us a home, helping to furnish it. I sent home the kids for vacation, and then I followed after. Family is and will always be the most valid thing to me. When I'm around them, it makes me happy. And then the pandemic came. It's like the walls were closing in and everything was going crazy. I have 3 kids, but one is at home. And because of her, I was able to manage, and with the others outside, through the telephone and the messengers and the WhatsApp, we were able to keep in touch and check on each other. For me, it was difficult because I'm not the kind of person, even though I like being at home, I'm a homebody, I still don't like the fact that I was closed in. Because the lockdown means that you were only allowed a certain amount of days to go out. Sometimes when you go to the bank to get money, the lines are that long. So you can't get to the bank first and foremost. 2, you get to the pharmacy, that's another issue. Because of my age, people said they would tell you they need younger people that can grow with their company. So it put me at a disadvantage. One of the things I've learned is that people don't really care about people as we have expected them to. And I take it back a little further. Employers. The pandemic came, there was no control over that. But if these are valid workers to you, employees, reach out. Try to find out how they're doing. You can't help everybody, but see who is really in need of somebody to just reach out a hand and help. And moving forward is a lesson to be learned. And I am hoping and I'm praying that people do understand that people need to be valid. Because I'm a love for people and stuff like that, I was able to gain employment through woman empowerment, gender affairs, and the Garden of Rebirth. It's a center for empowering domestic violence, abused women and children, and to provide something for them so they can start over.
Seeing that, sometimes people present themselves as having it all together, and you see them bouncing through life like busy bees, but at the end of the day, we really don't know what is going on with persons. And so after starting to speak with her, now you find, there were all these issues embodied within her that, okay, this person doesn't have it together. But I guess for us, that's what makes mental health hard, because most of the time we can't see it. And so the general public and the public on a whole, they don't take it seriously because we can't see the mental health as something tangible and physical to an extent, then we don't tend to believe that we all do have mental health and in essence can have mental health issues.
My personality is, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Having conversations with different women and so forth, I came to realize that it's very common in our society, and most times if you complain about it, persons tend to look down on you and they tend to see you as a weak person. My heart really goes out to persons who experience this type of abuse, which leads to trauma. It could last for a really long time, a lifetime.
Personally, I have never been a victim of domestic violence, but I know people who have been. And as a female, you've always been a victim to some sort of aggression because men feel that they can talk to you anyway or touch you anyway, right? And one thing that we lack here is education on how to engage with the other sex or gender, right? Because I teach my daughter that a guy shouldn't be up in your face screaming at you or touch you without your permission. Something that we have to instill very young to males and females that respect people. We lack respect for people's space and people's feelings. And it just comes to a point where people feel they can be up in your face and talk to you because that's how they feel, right? Or touch you because that's what they want to do.
First of all, society says that can happen to me, but when you love someone, you're pretty much infatuated and naive because you love them. So you get weak. And hearing Agnes' story, I can relate, not to say that I would accept, because first of all, you have to keep building your self-confidence and have a relationship with yourself outside of having a relationship with your spouse just so you could remain sane, you know? I empathized with her. Thankfully, she got out and she was able to, first of all, accept that she was going through domestic abuse, because people who are going through domestic abuse don't really like to talk about it and is pretty much naive about it too. So first of all, I was happy to know that she accepted what she was going through and she seek help. I would say, if you're going through anything domestically, speak up, just for help.
Our sparkly Agnes made it to the set, and Tracy and I shared our plans for her sparkle transformation. Hi Agnes, I am Sharina. I'm so excited to have you here with us, and we heard your story and we're excited to help you because we want you to believe that there are people still out there who care. Okay.
Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure being here.
I'm glad. And this is Tracy, of course, so
Hi,
Tracy's going to
Tracy.
tell you her plan for you.
And, you know, I had the opportunity of hearing Agnes' story firsthand. Agnes was all jolly, all everything. And then you started listening to her, and then you see all these different topics coming out. You saw anger, somebody who was very angry, and her story itself stemmed just across the lifespan in terms of from childhood, and seeing that our mental health is important no matter which developmental stage we're at. It's important that we take it seriously at every stage, and that was Agnes for us. And I must say, Agnes, I really do admire your courage to overcome. I admire that you are a resilient, you show resilience at all levels and stages in terms of what would have happened to you. And when we went through your timeline from childhood coming right up to now, your lovely age of 59, soon to be 60.
I don't believe it, so it's
Oh,
okay.
yes. And she looks
She looks good. Yes, yes.
Thank you for the compliment. And it was not an easy road that I had some help getting here. My kids, they're my backbone. So with their help, I was able to overcome a lot of the struggles. And I'm glad to be here.
You went through more than the average person and you're still here.
That's
That's a
okay.
testament to
That's
your
okay.
story.
With God, all things are possible.
Yeah.
You have to trust Him first
Yeah.
before you trust anybody else.
And you could see why we're excited to help you, because I'm like, you do need a little sparkle in your life once
Thank you.
you've been through a lot,
And I'm
right?
looking forward to it. I want to be fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Because even for me, in speaking to you in terms of, you know, for Sparkle is threefold. It's just more than just fixing up somebody and, you know, as we have it, self-soothe, which is important.
Yeah.
It's also about giving the community an outlook into what it is in terms of mental health also, and giving them some education. And without talking to you, some actual themes came out in terms of what we are going to work on in terms of going forward. And one of the things that, you know, I tend to say is that healing is not linear. And just like that, in terms of our mental health, it tends to, we are good today, tomorrow we're not so good, and you know, and that's normal.
Yes, it is.
In terms of how it is that we go through life. And one big topic that came out of our conversation that, you know, it had me going and had me doing some research was ageism. Because now, you know, we have an aging population. The baby boomers are now getting into late adulthood.
Yes.
And so we are going to have to start in terms of mental health, adjusting to taking care of that population.
And that is vital, as you would say, because these are the people you have to turn to guide the younger generation. But if you're going to exclude us,
Just dispose of you because you're a certain age now, right?
then
Yeah.
they're lost.
Yeah.
That you have passed the age where the government send home people, then that's an insult to me.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's the first time I've ever heard about this. What I've seen more of is that there are more persons with experience or age who has the jobs. So my heart really went out to her and how she felt about the whole situation.
I can't imagine just turning that age and somebody says to me, "You're too old to work. You sit down at home, mind the grandbabies.
Mind the grandbabies.
Because
Look
that's
at
all
me.
you're
Do I
good
look
for."
like
No,
somebody?
as your sister,
I just wanted
vivacious. Yeah. So today we are going to give back to you,
And
so we can have some
you. You
peace
deserve it.
and some joy, because you're the epitome of resilience. Like,
Thank
if
you.
they put resilience in the dictionary, your picture would be right
Agnes,
next to it.
Agnes.
Right?
Thank
Your
you.
picture.
I appreciate
And we want to reward that today, right? So we want to help you just feel beautiful, feel like a woman, and go and give back some more, okay?
And as I said, my team for my 60th birthday is fabulous. And
Okay,
fabulous.
So we're gonna give you some ideas for that and what the look should be, right?
Yes.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you make when you get all alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
I'm most excited to see with clothes and not nervous at all. Coming into my 60th birthday, I just want to look and feel fabulous.
Hi, Agnes.
Hi.
My name is Nevisa Watley, and I am the owner of Deluxe SKN, that's the styling aspect. And I am also the owner of Cutesy Accessories, that's where I put the icing on the cake, right? Let's talk about your style. Like, what kind of clothing you like? How do you like your clothing?
Okay, as you could see how I'm dressed. Simple, straight to the point, and clean. I'm very easy to style, you know.
Okay.
I like bright colors,
You like bright colors. Oh, good.
right?
They're very easy to work with. Although they said they like the simple stuff and so forth, you could give them the simple and then you could still play it up with the accessories. So you give them the simple look, but then you play up with the accessories. So she was very easy to work with. She knew what she wanted from the get-go, and she even, you know, would suggest certain things. So the dialogue between us was very good. You must have a wow with something.
wow
And
effect.
don't get scared.
I'm excited
right?
to work
So-
with you.
Okay.
Okay, Agnes, so today we're going to be using these products from Curls and Natural. You have the leave-in treatment to just add a little moisture, and this curl keeper here to just give it a little pop. I know older person, most of them like to cover up their gray. So what was striking to me that this lady is proud of her gray. She told me that she wanted to enhance her natural beauty. Agnes was a breeze. She was easy to deal with. She made it so easy to deal with. At a point in time, I didn't know what to say, but she was like, girl, you can just relax. I'm just so simple. You could just do whatever you want to me, just make it look natural.
There you have it.
There you go.
On your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own. Oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own.
So we've just cleaned up your eyebrows, and clean eyebrows tend to make your face look fresh and awake, right?
That's how I want to be.
Yeah, once in a while you just get them cleaned up and give a nice shape, and never go too thin. Thinner eyebrows tend to make you age a bit because it shows off all the imperfections, right? So you want to keep the eyebrows nice and fuller, right? Makeup doesn't necessarily have to be full glam in order to be transformative, because what I provide is enhancements, right? So if you have, Agnes has really beautiful skin. I mean, she's 60, almost 60, and she has no wrinkles, right? So a little makeup to maybe even out her skin tone is awesome for her, that she doesn't have to do much. So at her age, simplicity works. At any age, simplicity works, right? But I'm the type of makeup artist that I believe in enhancing and not totally changing your facial features. So that's never bothered me, that when a client says they like simple, I'm like, let's go for it. Because sometimes you're shocked by how simple looks transform a person if you do it right. I would implore anybody who uses carbolic or blue soap or Jergens or ivory soap on their face to stop immediately, because it will age you and it will dry your skin out. It will cause premature wrinkling. It will cause fine lines to appear, and it will probably make acne worse if you do suffer from acne, because you know this card right here is what you present to people. You're gonna cause premature aging if you continue. So stop with the carbolic, stop with the blue soap. You want to invest in a cleanser that's made for your skin type, whether it's oily, dry, normal, or combination. This concept in makeup called soft glam. Put shimmer on the eyes, but you keep it in a neutral shade. And then you can add lashes, because lashes do add that glam factor, but you keep the lashes very conservative, but flirty or sexy, and that helps the eyes to open up and you look more at the person directly when you notice their eyes, right? And for Agnes, we did a glossy lip, because glossy also brings attention to the lips, right? So again, simple makeup is really effective if you do it right. Thank you for sitting in our chair. And now our stylists get you dressed for your transformation.
Thank you. Oh my God. Yes, this looks good.
my God.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Well, guys, today I was afforded the opportunity to have a makeover. First and foremost, everybody was really great, welcoming and warm. Thank you for affording me this opportunity because I look like $1,000,000, feel like one, and I intend to keep it up.
I thought that Agnes let us help her be who she was supposed to be at 60, right? Because she is the epitome of resilience. And after you saw her come out, it's resilient, feisty. We all know Agnes can talk, and we want people to look like how they feel, right? And she is the epitome of resilience. So I wanted her to come out like, I'm a strong woman. I don't care what age you think I am. I don't care what you think I went to, who did what to me. This is me.
It's like everybody knew Agnes because everything fell hand in hand. She was pretty much pleased with her makeup. She was content with the clothes, and it just said summer. She was ready to face summer. She was ready to help other people. She was just ready. She wore them with confidence, and she was happy about everything that Nelta selected. You couldn't add or take away anything.
Like she said, she wanted something simple, not a lot of nothing, in our local term. So it was really simple, which complemented the dress also, because the dress already had that wow factor, that yellow, it was bright, so you didn't want anything that was busy on the face. And then her hair was, you know, cut short. It was real cute. I love a shortcut. I used to do shortcuts, by the way. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I used to do shortcuts. It was really cute. She had those little curls going, defined curls going on. So all in all, the entire outfit came together, head to toe.
Agnes is passion all over. So for me, I just hope that she takes that idea, and even if she doesn't do it every day, at least once a week, dress and, you know, just make herself feel good, self-soothe.
The whole experience overall is a great one, and I'm enjoying my new look. So thank you. Makes me feel good.
I would like to think that Agnes has taught us on the team more than we have taught her, right? Because she was ready to talk. She was ready to tell her story, and I'm so glad we had that platform for her. And the transformation was just a bonus. It was like us gifting her something and saying, now that you've lived through that, and now that you're showing people that you can live through your experiences where people have abused you, people tell you you're too old to work still, and that you basically you're discarded, that you're still here and you're still going strong. So that was like us gifting her this and saying, we're gonna help you prove your point, right? You're never too old to work or do anything you really want to, because you're here still and you're still going after all you've been through. And she rocked everything. She was amazing, and she basically taught us that, hey, if we could basically go through what Agnes did, or anybody else could do that and still come out on top, nothing will stop us, nothing. It's always so good to see our Sparkly looking and feeling fabulous at the end of her sparkle transformation. Exposing your face to sunlight is the fastest way of all to damage your skin. In peak sunlight, collagen and elastin damage can occur in as little as 3 minutes. In order to stop the aging process, you must wear sunscreen. The general rules for choosing the right form of sun protection are roughly the same across all skin tones. The rules are SPF 30 or higher, broad spectrum, and water resistant. Remember, everyone deserves a little sparkle.